As you noticed, the group or the theme of the journey, the hero's journey, is uncover 3 levels of freedom. And I see this is so important for all of us to be free. Because when we are free, we bring the best out of us. And that's why the focus is truly unlock the 3 different levels of freedom. And first level is the freedom of being authentic. That means that you are yourself, you are true to yourself. And this freedom also brings the freedom from outside programming, from social conditioning. And so that's actually the freedom from the outside influence, because we are born in some system. And we didn't choose the system. The system was there before us. And we are born into this system, and then we are told how we should behave in the system, how we should be in the system. And so whole life we are just learning how to fit in. It doesn't have to be bad thing if the system is fine. But if the system starts to go against my own values, my deep values, I will start to feel uncomfortable. I'll start to lose the energy. I'll start to lose motivation, appetite. I will start to lose the hope for the future. And when I am in this stage, this is where you have to discover your authenticity. You have to find who you truly are and truly free yourself. So the first level is to find the freedom to be yourself. And I want to absolutely emphasize here, because many people have this got wrong. And I want to emphasize that authenticity, it's not egocentrism. It's not selfishness. Of course, there are people who got it completely wrong, and they are completely self-centered and egocentric, and they think that's the authenticity. But it's just mask. And it is ego, and ego is the mask. It's not you. It's not who you truly are. If you want to find out who you truly are, you have to go beyond all these traditional personal development teachings, because you have to go deeper to truly be free who I am, not fight for who I am. If I have to go to the world and fight, this is not going to bring you freedom. But if you tap into your authenticity and you simply are who you are from the depth of your soul, then you don't have to fight. And you feel freedom. Be yourself. So this is what I'm talking about, and this is what we will be bringing in the first level of the freedom. It's not anything what the traditional personal development is teaching. And I will be talking about it again and again, that many things what the traditional personal development is teaching is completely wrong. It's wrong. And you will recognize why. You see, when the personal development is teaching you this is how you should be as a, yourself, and you are the most important, it can turn into selfishness. And you are going just to struggle there. You are. That's because it's wrong. Authenticity is not selfishness. Authenticity is not egocentrism. It's not. It's the opposite. And this is where we start the journey. Then the second level is any limitations from inside, what is coming in my mind, what is coming, we can address also the negative thoughts, which Daniel was asking in the group. That's all the part of the second freedom level. So this is now me, what I am in my own world, what is happening in my mind, how to deal with that, what to think of it. And to truly understand it. Because when you understand the real psychology, the psychology behind these processes, what's going on, how to understand it, how to see that, then you truly don't need any techniques or, systems to get you out of it. And again, I'm saying this, the personal development or spiritual growth or mental well-being got this wrong. Many times the system which are brought by these beliefs in these areas are the reason why I'm still miserable. Why I'm still fighting with that. So that's the second level, to understand the inner world, to understand how that works. And that truly gives you the kind of almost like superpowers in the life, because in the world where there is misunderstanding how the mind works, but there's this misunderstanding what should we do about it, then truly tap into the truth behind it, it absolutely looks like superpowers, to getting superpowers in the life. Because you suddenly go with complete freedom, complete, and not because you try to be free or you try to be positive, but because you tapped into the inner freedom. So you cannot help yourself but be positive. It's not that I try to change my thoughts. It's not about it. And I will never do that. It's because I know I'm free. The thoughts are symptoms. It's not where we are working. Yeah. So, but I will still address it. I'm not completely opening it here. I'll exactly point it when we will be talking about it. I just want to say that we are talking about true freedom. Not faked freedom, not pretend freedom, not freedom I try to be, but I am. That's the true freedom. You either are or you are faking it. And I guarantee you, if you are faking it, you are the one who is miserable. And the people notice. The people will notice because they have this kind of bullshit method. They know that it's bullshit. It's not truth. You are just faking it. But don't be harsh on yourself. It's okay. We will go through it. Even if you are struggling with it now, don't be harsh at yourself. It's okay. It's fine. We will go through it. Yeah. So I'm just saying what is on the plate. I just say what is possible. And I'm just saying what is reachable in our group. And this is what I'm bringing here. So the third level is when you are completely free. What would you do? What would you do if your depression is not anymore an issue? What would you do if your stress is not anymore an issue? What would you do if your whatever challenge you might be going through now is not anymore an issue? What would you do if you would be completely free to do anything? Not because you have to, not because you have to fix something, not that because something you are chasing, yeah, but simply because you can. And what it means to tap into this creative, what it means to live as you are meant to, if you drop all the problems, if you drop all the challenges, if you drop all the mental issues, challenges, if you are not anymore influenced by the, programming outside or inside limitations. That's the third level. That's the third level where you are truly becoming who you are meant to be. And to understand yourself, to understand who you are as a human being, what it actually means to be a human being, what it means to have the creative power, to be able to create, what that even means to create something. Yeah. So, and that's and again, I'm saying that this third level is, it might be not even imaginable if you didn't go through the first two levels, because you might be still struggling with something which is on the first or second level. But at the same time, it might be so close to you that you ever thought it's possible. I had a client who were decades in a social phobia. And in a few weeks, they are free. Just because they tapped into this understanding, what I'm revealing here. And now the person is free, completely free. The person doesn't have to deal with anything what was creating her past, was creating her identity. Now she's free. And that is the point where we are coming to the third stage. Like, okay, what now? When you are free, when you are not anymore an issue. So this is the third one. Yeah. So these are the things which I wanted to address also here, so you can understand what is going on in this group, what it means to be a freedom dweller, somebody who is dwelling in peace, is dwelling in the freedom, who is the freedom. Yeah.